What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a brand new video. Sorry that I have been inactive for a very long time, but welcome back to the channel, and we are going to be hoping to get out a video a week, every single week for you guys. So please smash that thumbs up button if you're happy that the videos are back and that I pledge that I will be putting out a video a week and regular content will be coming your way. Anyway, let's start off the day because we have got a very, very, very exciting day for you guys. Breakfast this morning, kind of combining breakfast with pre-workout meal. We have got our usual breakfast, which is 250 gram of 0% fat Greek yogurt with berries, honey, and a scoop of whey mixed in, and 300 ml of our naked smoothie. And then for some more carbohydrates, we have got 2 bagels, one with 30 gram of jam, one with 20 gram peanut butter, and we have got 85% green and black star chocolate. So very high in the carbohydrate front because we're trying to combine 2 meals in one and get enough carbs in. Pre-workout, it is about over 3 hours until we're going to train, and so that's why I've implemented peanut butter and some dark chocolate to try and boost up the fats, just so that it slows down the digestion of the carbs rather than a spike fairly soon before we train. And of course we have got a black coffee, the Taylors of Harrogate Christmas blend. So we are instantly making meal number 2 for the day, which is going to be our post-workout meal. That is because we are heading down to MJs GYM. It's about an hour away to train with Josh Bridgeman. If you're not following Josh Bridgeman, make sure you go and follow him. He's one of the most intelligent individuals in the industry and one of the realest ones too. And to be honest, if you are following me, you're probably following him too. But we're heading down to MJs GYM, which is JP's gym, and we're going to be training a delt focus push session. After a cock up with the trains, we're now on our way to Cheltenham Spa. Josh is going to pick us up from there. I've just had a look through the workout and it's pretty much very similar to my push workout. I thought it was going to be delt focused, but it looks that it is chest focused. We're starting off with some cuffed clavicular flies, so basically putting the first step we can fully prioritise getting the chest short, basically full contraction while we are fresh, not fatigued at all. We'll then move into some compounds, a couple of presses, another fly, and then some cuff lateral work, and then just move on to some tricep and bicep work. And actually we're going to be doing some occluded bicep curls, something that I haven't done in a long time. I haven't done blood flow restriction in a long time, so that'll be interesting to train. So guys, welcome to another workout commentary. Today basically I've got my logbook and I'm just going to run through the whole training footage, really explain to you why we have done certain movements and certain exercises. So yeah, first up, basically, as you see what Josh is doing now, we started off with seated cable cuffed clavicular flies. So basically we've aligned this that the fly is biasing the upper fibers of the chest. The cuffs basically decrease internal joint pressure in your shoulder, and if you've got them here, it makes it easy to think elbows together as opposed to pulling through with your hands. And basically we just did 2 lone sets, 2 at 8 to 10. The exercise 2, we have got an incline hammer strength press, one of my favourite machines in the gym. Again, this predominantly is targeting the upper chest and the anterior delt. This is a big PR for me because this is 5 plates aside and 7.5 kilo bar extenders. And again, this time we just did a top and a back off set. Next, you may be thinking, what is this contraption? Basically, we've got a reverse banded Smith press. So we're using the band here to create an equal load throughout the whole of the movement. Basically, you've got the resistance profile of the machine. So this is when a machine gets heavy and when it gets lighter. So for this instance with the Smith, the load is heavy at the bottom and it's lighter at the top. And then we've got the strength profile of our muscles. With the chest, when you're in that position, the chest is far weaker in its length and range at the bottom and far stronger in its short and range at the top. So the band allows us to match the resistance profile to the strength profile. So basically it creates a drop off in load at the bottom where the pec is weakest, and it challenges the pec much more in the short and range at the top, and you are matching up the resistance profile and the strength profile. So we did a top and a back off here. Josh beat me by just 1 rep on this, and he did on the incline press as well. So I was pretty happy with how I was performing today. Exercise 4, before we did seated cable clavicular flies, now we're doing the costal flies. So again, reducing internal joint pressure with the cuffs, and this time we're working the lower chest fibers. So some slight shoulder protraction is fine at the end, as you saw, but as long as you start in the position with your shoulders fully retracted and drive through your chest, that's absolutely fine. This time we did 3 sets, 2 loaded, 1 back off, and then we moved on to line cuffed laterals into partials. This was ridiculous. So the line cuff laterals, they're here working the mid and the mid and the short range of the lateral head of the delt. Again, using our elbows, driving through our elbows, using those as the cues rather than our hands. And then you get straight up and go into partials, which work the length and range of the delt. The pump and the pain in this was absolutely ridiculous. 3 sets here, 2 loading, 1 back off. And then we just did occluded D-handle work. So the D-handles, we're using them so that we can actually rotate our hands and get the bicep fully short. And again, it reduces internal joint pressure. And because we're here, and then the blood flow restriction, it just creates a buildup of metabolites in your arm. So you're just trying to enhance the metabolic stress mechanism of hypertrophy pretty much. So we did 4 sets. We started off with 20 reps, 15 reps, and then took 2 more sets to failure with 30 seconds in between. And then we did the exact same with the rope pushdowns. We're just using a big rope this time because it allows a greater range of motion. So 4 sets again to failure here with 30 seconds in between. Overall, the session was unreal. The gym was fantastic, the environment's sick. I wish JP, Corin, Joe, the likes of those were there to make the environment even better. But just training with an individual like Josh was just brilliant. Josh is definitely going to get his pro card next time he competes, there's no doubt about it. There'll be no one out there that's outworking him. And the session was just brilliant. I really enjoyed it, and I would definitely be heading down to MJs in the near future again because I really want to train legs there.
It's the hardest part.
So, session finished up with Josh. It was a great session. Both pretty strong, to be fair. Literally, unlike the compounds, just like was 1 rep up every time on me. So I take that as a positive. It was great to train with someone stronger as well and push me. The gym, MJs, is class. The environment is unreal. I imagine going on a day when there's Joe training, JP, Corin, that the atmosphere is just a different level. But it's so fantastic to train there. Josh just dropped me off at the station, and it's like over an hour until the next train comes to this station. Literally none of them stop here. So I decided to just take the plunge, get an Uber. It takes like 20 minutes to get here, and take me to Cheltenham Spa, and then get a train that way direct to the uni station, and then walking back from there. I can't be doing with waiting like an hour and 10 minutes for a train. It's absolutely ridiculous. Where the fuck is Ashchurch, honestly? No train stops here, literally like 1 an hour. Ridiculous. I thought Barnaby was bad. So we actually waited until we got home to have our post-workout meal because I don't know if it was the long time it took there, so the long digestion of the pre-workout meal, but 1.5 scoop MV pre combined with the Nova Pump Neuro, the new Nova Pump Neuro. Josh let me have a scoop, even though mine comes tomorrow. This come down's been fucking horrific, and I felt rough. I got some bad motion sickness in the Uber, and the train was just so hot that I just couldn't eat. And so I waited to come back while I'm in a bit more of a parasympathetic state and a bit more relaxed to have this post-workout meal. So what we've got is 100 grams sticky rice with chicken, a wrap, and a mashed up cookie out my bag. We are going to combine this with some innocent smoothie as well to get some simple carbs in, because liquid carbs are my best friend at the moment. We're at that point now in the off season where I go away for a weekend. Like you've seen this morning, my weigh-in was like 5 pounds lighter than what it was previously. I go away for the weekend, I have some off-plan meals, I have a big tour of Ben & Jerry's, and I come back even lighter. I come back and I've dropped 5 pounds from the weekend, even though a lot of it has been untracked and off-plan, purely because of the amount of volume of food that I eat. There's just less food in my system, and I just drop a load of fucking water weight as well. So we're at that point in the off-season. Like I told Josh about it, and he goes, "Oh, you're at that point." Like, yeah, we're deep into pushing food. So after a long day of editing and doing some work, we are finishing off the day with 2 scoops of isolate, capping off today's calories. As I said earlier, food is pretty high at the minute. I'm at a stage where I'm not really looking forward to any meals. Only that off-plan ones, but I'm getting it down, I'm getting it done. Things like wraps, pita bread's coming in really handy, and liquid calories he's probably my best friend at the minute. Tomorrow's a rest day, which means a day filled at the library. Welcome to the next morning, guys. Hold on. So do you want good news or bad news? Good news, new Train by JP clothing's arrived. Got some new shorts, new jumper. Not sure if the jumper's too big, it's a triple XL. Do look like the Michelin Man in it, but then it does give me incentive to fill it out. And we've got some new parcels coming later as well. We have got the, why do I never remember the name? Nova Pump Neuro, basically Nova Pump with added Alpha GPZ, Hupazine A, etc. And that's coming later from Insight. Bad news, just over £209 this morning. That's like almost £7 down since before the weekend. And I've really only had one off-plan meal and just some, I ate a full tub of Ben Jerry Saturday night, so I have no idea what's going on. My body's an absolute joke. I walked 4,000 steps yesterday and I've dropped like 2.5 pounds since yesterday. It's absolutely ridiculous. So calories are going to be slightly bumped up. The idea in this phase was just to hold it. I hit a kind of a new high weigh in. I've been pushing food for a long time, pushing body weight up. The idea for this period of time was to hold this body weight, kind of harden it up. Basically, not just keep push and gain body fat. Now solidify 216 pounds, make it look good, make it look a lot leaner and harder, and then we'll begin to push again, probably after Christmas. And get Christmas out of the way and then begin to push properly again after that. But now I'm kind of dropping weight. I'm going to increase calories a little bit, try and regain the weight back over the next few days and over the weekend, back to 216, hold that. And if next week I just can't possibly hold it, and even if I bump up calories, weight still keeps coming down, reduce expenditure, weight still keeps coming down, I don't really want to be in that position when reducing expenditure that much, then I'll probably just mini cut. I'll probably just give my body a break, give my body a little clean up, regain some appetite, and just go into a little mini cut and get fairly lean. Get some nice pictures for the gram. Taylor's Harrogate, Brasilia. One of my personal faves. Meal one for rest day. Rest day means high fat. We've got 3 crumpets with Kerridale butter, and we have 3 eggs and 300ml of the Innocent Smoothie cherry and strawberry, I believe. Cycling between that and the Green Machine by Naked. Top tier smoothies. So the parcel has come from the guys at Insight. Let's open it up. Boom. So I've tried this yesterday with Josh. I can say that this is a very, very good pump product. Nova Pump's probably one of the best pump products alone if you are just looking for a pump formula. But with this, we have also got in the added acetyl-carnitine, L-tyrosine, Alpha GPC, which is one of my favourite cognitive enhancers, and Hupazine A, which is also an MV Pre. So if you start with this with MV Pre, you are in for a very good workout, a very good ride. And now this is cool, that means that I can safely leave the house, get off to uni. Rest day, by far my favourite day in terms of eating, purely because I just get some variety of food. Typically alternate between a salmon every rest day and a steak as well. Today has landed on the steak day. And of course we've got a side or a wrap as well. Pretty much having a wrap or a pita bread with every single meal at the minute, just to get some extra carbohydrates in. But very, very looking forward to tucking into this meal. Time is 10:30. Just finished up editing a nice little Insta promo for this video, and it is time to call it a night. Bad G. Time to call it a night. Get some Zeds, early start in the morning, do some testing for my dis, and then we've got a nice little leg day in the afternoon. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've enjoyed a little special guest cameo from Josh, full breakdown of the workout and just an update on me really. As I said in the intro clip, content will be coming out a lot more frequently, hoping one a week. So make sure you've clicked that subscribe button, hit the like, thumbs up button, and tap that notifications bell, because there'll be more videos coming your way. Ciao.